said he would. You can grab it. Maybe. Hi.
How can I help you?
I'm waiting for a gentleman. He just called about a puppy that was hit by a car.
Okay.
So. Hey everybody, Amy here with 100 Plus Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida. He's supposed to be right here. He just called.
You want to find this? Is it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. Where is
Yeah. She knows who we are.
Oh.
100 Plus. Maybe that's him in the car. Hold on. Right there. In that car right there.
No, that guy just got in his car.
Well, maybe that. Oh. Hold on, guys. We're waiting for the finder who reached out for help with a puppy. He called me and said that the puppy was hit by a car last evening, and he picked up the puppy and kept it in his house in the bathroom in a carrier. So he said he had no means to care for the puppy, and I said immediately, please bring. It happened in Miami. I told him to bring the puppy to us here at the Lauderdale Veterinary Specialists, and I'm waiting for him to arrive with the puppy. Hold on one second, guys. Apparently he got lost. He's driving around. Bear with us, guys. So, yeah, that's him. Wave, Carol. Just tell him to come this way. So he picked up a puppy that was hit by a car. He said it was crying. I'm going to let him tell the story. But he had no means and nowhere to take the puppy. And I said, Tyler, bring the puppy here. He said, really? Really? Oh my God, thank you so much. So he jumped in his car and he drove the puppy here to the 24-hour animal hospital. And here we are. He's young. He or she, I don't know if it's a male or female. He said the puppy would not come out of the carrier at all. And that he did offer food and water, left the door open in the carrier. Can you grab the pup? Can you grab the pup, please? Yeah. Got it? Hey, Tyler.
Hey, Amy, how's it going?
Good. How'd he do on the ride?
He's doing great.
Okay, let's get him in. Come on, boo-boo.
Hi.
So cute. Got him. I got the door, honey.
In there. I didn't want to move him around, so I just gave him extra blankets.
Can I close this for you?
Of course.
Okay. Hi, I'm Amy.
Hi, Amy.
Nice
It's
to
such
meet
a pleasure.
you.
Can I come in?
Of course.
Okay, cool.
You can stay as long as you would like.
Thank you.
So you saw him get hit by a car, or you?
There was a gentleman on the side of the road that said he saw a guy hit him and keep going.
Okay.
And he was crying and kind of dragging his legs across the road, and his parents were helping him across.
Okay. Whose parents?
His dog parents.
He has dog parents?
Yeah, it was like a wild dog pack.
Oh, they were
And
like
Homestead.
strays out in the street.
Yeah.
Right.
In the middle of the night.
That's what I figured.
Why? What's wrong?
They're going
It's
to
just
wonder you,
sad.
correct?
Yes, of course. 100 plus.
Thank you.
Hi. Hit by a car last night.
Okay.
Dragging his legs.
Yeah.
I'm just going to have you sign the statement.
Okay.
And you know the deal.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys
Yes, I do wish.
You want a stray dog?
I
Yeah.
I think you have a $500 credit anyway.
Awesome.
So we're gonna not do that one. You're gonna approve stabilization and just fill this out for me for this new baby, okay?
Okay. I don't know if it's a male or female.
That's fine. I put unknown anyway.
They told me I don't have to fill this out because they have my information.
Just for the pet.
Just sign it. I don't know anything about it. It's a puppy.
Just sign it.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, honey.
Lauderdale Veterinary
It
Specialist.
wasn't like aggressive, but they were barking at me. I think
I want
they
to
wanted
hear
to
this.
help.
This is very
Yeah, okay,
important.
Yeah, just, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Have a seat, honey.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, everybody, I would like to introduce you to Tyler, a wonderful human being who stopped to save this baby. So, Tyler, tell us, it was in Homestead, typical Homestead, rural Homestead.
Yeah.
And go ahead.
Okay, so basically, I saw some commotion up the road. It was late at night, and there were these big dogs jumping and barking in front of my car, and I think they were trying to get me to stop. Right? So I slowed down. I stopped. It worked, and they were just barking outside of the car. It wasn't aggressive or anything like that, but it was kind of scary. I was like, oh man, I don't want to get out of the car. And then I noticed that they were scooting across this little itty bitty puppy, dragging its legs across the road, and there was a gentleman parked on the side of the road that said he saw a guy hit it and the bumper fell off and he kept driving, like a Civic or something. Anyway, so I run, and on the weekends I run an animal rescue in South Florida, Everglades Outpost Wildlife Rescue. And we're not open 24/7. We don't have like a medical room or anything, so I couldn't help him. But I went back, I got a carrier, and I asked the guy to watch him, and then he was like screaming like he had just been shot. Oh, it was awful. And just trying to bite me, of course. And then, you know, because I would be,
He's
I would
probably
do
feral,
that too.
never touched by a human before.
Yeah, and he was already giving me kisses this morning. You know,
Really?
he was so sweet,
The
and he was
best.
even getting along with my cat, Gatorbait. That's his name. He's so cool. And but yeah, anyway, you know, he's eating. I gave him a little bit of, you know, a friend of mine that works with the Animal Rescue up north. She told me, because I work with gators and stuff, so I get injured all the time, but I never take my pain meds. So I got a whole bunch of pain meds lying around the house, and she said, okay, take a picture of all the bottles.
Tramadol.
Yep. And she said, cut it into fourths and just give that to him once every 6 or 8 hours. Awesome. And so I gave him 2 pills within the last like 12 hours. So he should be okay on that end. And he stopped whimpering, and he was drinking and eating.
But you haven't seen him walk yet.
I haven't seen him walk. He'll sit up on it. You know, oh, his front legs are fine. They're not broken. I tapped his little foot, and he jerked it. So that means he's not paralyzed.
Wonderful.
And I'm a reptile person. I'm not necessarily an expert, but I'm a freaking professional when it comes to gators, pythons, whatever, turtle, I got it.
That's awesome.
24/7, but mammals, you know, that's why I need help. So
Divine intervention, Tyler.
Yeah, oh
Do you
yeah,
see a lot of
absolutely.
stray animals out typically
I
in
do
that
there.
area?
You know,
Yeah.
you'll see the occasional, and you know, you'll see them like dead on the side of the road and stuff like that. It's
There's
awful.
a bad problem
but-
over there.
oh yeah, and then you got a bad problem with people, you know, driving down that road.
Yeah.
We've seen it a million
At like
times.
100 miles an hour, and it's like, you know, it's a residential area.
Thank you for caring. We appreciate that. That's awesome.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Homestead's a real sketchy place. So I mean, I like to think I'm brave, but not really. Because
You are.
No, you're
when
brave.
those dogs are barking, and I'm like, it's middle of the night in Homestead, like, you know, I'm alone out there,
Yeah.
and there's a stranger in the car next to me, and we're next to like a power plant, and I'm like, okay, this dog doesn't want to be touched. He's trying to bite me. Like, I don't know if his parents are gonna come out of the bushes and kill me. Like,
Unfortunately, we've
I
been
had
in
so
those
many
situations.
voices were going off in my head saying, dude, just go.
No, just don't
Get
go.
out of here.
No.
But for whatever reason, I didn't. And
Tyler,
no,
may I ask you a question? How did you hear of my rescue? 100 plus.
2 different people actually.
Yeah.
So this girl that she's like a cat rescuer. She doesn't actually like. She works with a few different facilities up in Boca. But she referred me to you guys, and then also Wow Florida Rescue. Mm-hmm. They have the ambulance up in Orlando, and they do the 24/7 deal. They also referred me to you.
Wonderful.
So I
We
knew.
thank you for what you do for the other animals.
That's right,
too,
for the
the
gators and the
reptiles.
reptiles.
yeah.
And
No, that's I mean, the thing is, like, a lot of people like dogs. People hate reptiles.
no, we love them all.
Why?
My wife will save a bug in a pool, a cockroach, a bee.
I
That's
think
great.
everything has a right to live.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh,
we
yeah,
we
yeah,
Are,
and-
we encroached in their lands. So.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? Snakes are like the gentlest animals I've ever worked with in my life.
Yeah.
And you know, and turtles are the dumbest animal I've ever worked with in my life, but they all deserve to be saved. You know
That's
what I mean?
right. So guys, you're
You're a good
hearing,
soul.
this
Thank
is
you.
how it came about.
Thanks.
This morning, I just answered the phone, and it was Tyler, and he had a kind voice, told me the story. I immediately jumped into rescue mode in my head, and with that being said, I contacted the hospital, which is where we are now, 24-hour. He or she, I don't know if it's a male or female
I don't
puppy.
either. I wasn't about to lift up that leg.
No,
if
definitely
it might
not.
have a shattered pelvis or something. I
Yes,
don't know.
exactly. So puppy's back there being examined. We need a parvo test, and we're going to need x-rays. Carol, excuse me, I'm sorry, I don't remember your name. Kristen, can you please tell them I need x-rays and a parvo test? Thank you. With that being said, if everything, pray to God everything's okay. I already spoke to our awesome Christine and Bob, our foster, and she is ready to take this baby into her home. But right now, first and foremost,
She's fostered almost
400 puppies for
for
us.
us.
Gorgeous, amazing,
That's
amazing.
amazing.
So right now we're focused on what we need, which is your help. In order for us to say yes and walk into a 24-hour animal hospital, obviously, as you know, it costs money. And we need your help by donating to this puppy. Thank you so much. I could let this video run. It's a little after 12. I do have an appointment at 1:30. So what I would like to do is I'll wait a few minutes with this video running, and then if nothing happens, I will shut down and I will come back. But this is amazing for... This is amazing. Just having somebody who cares so much, restoring your faith in humanity. Like he said, you know, he doesn't have the means and he didn't know what to do, but he knew well enough to take this baby in and get this baby safe off the street while it was screaming. You heard him. And then the pack of dogs that were basically the parents of the puppy. This is for all of you that are saying, oh my God, what about the mommy? What about the daddy if there's other puppies? I want you to all understand this is every day, all night, okay, in Florida, rural Miami, basically. That's where Homestead is, for any of you that don't know. So there's countless mommies, daddies, puppies that are roaming, and they're not spayed, neutered, sterilized, and all they keep doing is reproducing and reproducing. That's why we keep getting the calls about dead dogs that are out there with puppies under trucks, and it's a bad situation. We're going on 9 years, over 4,000 lives saved. So we're not even 9 years in September. Over 4,000 dogs saved, hundreds of cats, and as you know, it's getting worse. So I'm asking all of you to please make a donation for this puppy for whatever he or she is going to need. And I am going to shut down for a few, and I'll be back in just a few minutes with an update. Thank you in advance for your love and support. Thank you so much for stopping, Tyler.
No big deal.
We'll be back. 100 plus abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida.